Hello Internet. I wanted to make a 3 years on tea update thing. It was actually 3 weeks ago, so I'm 3 years and 3 weeks on tea. But better late than never. Um, if you follow me for a while, I hardly ever make videos, so totally if you haven't, that's understandable. But I had a lot of problems with my tea levels. The first year I was on such a low dose that it just pretty much in the first year on tea was butt hair and acne and not a lot else. Physically anyway, definitely mentally there was some shifts, but first year for me was not the best year on testosterone. Second year also not that great. I changed my dosage to be on a more standard dose, but then my body had too much testosterone in it and it converted into estrogen, which caused a lot of emotional and physical discomfort. So it's been about a year now, and I've been taking this Reandron, this little guy. So it's a really little bottle I take. This is an IM injection once every 8 weeks for me, but it can be up to 2 months to 3 months in that period, depending on how you absorb it or whatever. But for me, every 8 weeks, and I feel really good. I don't have any mood swings, I don't have any energy dips. I feel like I've had more changes in the past year than in my first 2 years, which is understandable because the levels were wrong, but also that's nice because I often think that a lot of things happen for people in the first 2 years, and I was like, okay, is this all that's going to happen to me? How do I learn to live with this kind of lack of stuff? But the last year has been really good. My facial hair is really coming in. I don't know how good the quality is here, but yeah, pretty much it goes all the way down here. It's really thick here. My moustache leaves a lot to be desired, but it's still there. And I think for me, the thing with facial hair is that it's visible to other people helps with passing, which I have had a lot of issues with not passing. Not that that's the be-all and end-all, but it really plays in. There's a lot of links for me between my social anxiety and not passing, because I have really bad social anxiety, regardless of being trans. So for me, just eliminating that is really great. I still don't always pass, but I do most of the time. And I think that's predominantly because I've grown facial hair. And my physique, I'm sitting down, but my physique is quite masculine. I've been really lucky with the fat redistribution in my body, and also being very blessed enough to have top surgery. Body-wise, my body does look very masculine. My face structure even is. My face is still quite feminine, but I don't know, it's just it's hard to differentiate sometimes between internal dysphoria and internalized transphobia as well, and what other people see. But mainly I get gendered as male, which is cool because I am, obviously. I really like having a bit of facial hair. It makes me feel a bit more my age as well. I'm 28 years old and I'm just finishing puberty, so it's nice to feel a little bit more in my age, not feeling 17, but actually being 10 years older than that. So that's really nice as well. I don't really have any complaints, in fact, about testosterone this last year. It's really settled into my body. I feel really good, in a really good place with tea. So hopefully it just continues on this path and it just continues to get better. Hopefully some more things happen, but honestly, even at this point, if they don't, I feel like enough has happened now for me to feel comfortable with the changes that have happened. I'm sure I'll get hairier and all that kind of stuff, and I'm sure fat will continue to redistribute, but I'm not kind of just desperately waiting for something to happen, which I felt was kind of what was happening before. I feel like another big thing with passing, which has nothing to do with tea, it's just having really short hair. I don't know, society looks at me in this haircut and they're like, man. Where I did have really long hair before, which I kind of miss sometimes. I really liked my little front curl, but I kind of realized for me, passing does have a certain importance, and I kind of wish it didn't in a way. Like, I think passing is a really problematic concept, and I don't like that we put the pressure on trans people to kind of fit these standards of masculinity or femininity, and I don't like that cis people have to as well, and I get like frustrated myself kind of playing into this, like, am I manly enough and is my hair short enough, because I'm like, I'm not, I'm such a soft little baby, like, I don't want to be this big macho dude bro, but at the same time I want to walk down the street and feel safe, and I want to go to work and just be treated in the correct, like, referred to in the correct way rather. So I do find myself kind of playing into these like stereotypical masculine things, and part of me gets frustrated at myself, but also I have to remember that my safety and my mental health is really important, and as long as I'm not being like just playing toxic masculinity, I think it's okay. So yeah, this is a pretty brief update. I really want to make a video about feeling desirable and being trans. And that's kind of what I'm working on, but I might need to think about it a bit more. And hopefully I will upload something sooner rather than later. Thanks for being patient and listening to me ramble. I hope you are all wonderful, and I will talk to you soon.